What's up, everybody? My name is Vanessa, and you are watching All About Vizslas. This channel is dedicated to Vizsla owners and prospective Vizsla owners. If you are unsure whether or not this is the breed for you, I highly recommend you check out my first video. I will include it in the description box. Let's get started. So I recently had a new subscriber. Thank you very much. Ask me why I do not post content or have not posted content in a while. So I just wanted to give you guys an update as to why I have been unable to post. In 2020, in November of 2020, I fainted and hit my head on a rock, and I had a traumatic brain injury that left me with a bruised frontal lobe and several brain bleeds, as well as some other damage. And it was in the middle of COVID, and so I was unable to get the medical care that I needed, the therapies that I needed in order to recuperate, probably at the speed I could have if it was available in that time. I had to relocate to Arizona, and once I relocated to Arizona, that was in January of 2022. I was going for some routine tests, and I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. And it was explained to me that this particular type of tumor usually can be from a head injury, like the one I suffered. So, as a result of the tumor, I was experiencing a lot of migraines, head pain, pressure, and I still had post traumatic. What's it called? Um, I can't remember the name of it, but it's after you have a head injury. If the symptoms do not subside, post concussive syndrome. There you go. I was still struggling with that as well. I was struggling with a lot of things. I was having a hard time speaking and reading. I was having a really hard time with taking in information, just a lot of things. So I was unable to really film and focus on the content like I was before. So that is why I have not been present for the last couple years. But thankfully, my tumor shrinking medication, hopefully, I will find out pretty soon, um, is working, and my symptoms have subsided immensely. And I have been also doing neurofeedback therapy, which, if you don't know about neurofeedback therapy, if you suffer from depression, I mean, I'm not a doctor, I'm just saying I was struggling with depression and highs and lows and, behavior that was all over the place. I couldn't control my emotions. I couldn't control a lot of things. Neurofeedback therapy has really helped me. I mean, I'm about probably 90% back to where I was. So I highly recommend you guys look into that. If you know somebody who is struggling with depression or mood control, or their neurofeedback is used for a lot of things aside from that, but it helps your brain be able to operate within healthy ranges. So what used to feel like rage and anger now is just annoyance. And instead of being super, super sad, um, I really don't get sad about much anymore, which is a good thing. So check it out. Now, Corbin, sadly, he's still present. He's still here, but he was diagnosed with valley fever. I have it written down here, so bear with me. He was diagnosed with valley fever in February of 2023. I did a video on polymyositis. I had tested him for polymyositis because he was doing this kind of hacking, and he's kind of spitting out water every time he would drink it. And so I saw a video on polymyositis, and I was wondering, oh, maybe I should get him tested for that. Well, as you guys know, if you saw that video, he tested negative. He does not have polymyositis. And then my doctors just passed it off as allergies. Well, guess what? It wasn't allergies. It was valley fever. I will make a whole other video on valley fever, on what it is, on the signs and the symptoms to be looking out for. If you live in the Southwest, it's nothing to play with. Your dogs can die if they get valley fever. It's basically a fungus that attacks their nervous system, and it can go into their organs and attack the lungs, which it was doing with Corbin. But again, I will make another video on that. He has been taking some medication for about a year now. Um, and he is doing better, but unfortunately, he's still struggling. So let's, keep him in your prayers for me. If you could, I know how much you guys love Corbin, and I want to use his information to be as helpful as possible with your Vizslas as well. So please stay tuned. I will be filming upcoming content here pretty soon, hopefully. I have a little bit of a cold, as you guys can tell, so please excuse me, but I really appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. I am very passionate about this breed. There's a lot of content I want to create. So until then, please stay tuned. And thank you so much for your comments and your participation and all of your enthusiasm. I really do appreciate it. Until next time.